All right, let's get into the last bit, which will be another 7-team thing from the Shanghai Major. So Europe RMR A will finish on release date of this podcast next week. So we'll give our little preview now. We'll talk about it during it next week.
Yeah.
And we'll be on with our way. 7 teams go through. There are more than 7 teams here. The teams here are Na'Vi, Vitality, Mao's, FaZe, Falcons, BetBoom, Fnatic, Gamer Legion, Singal, Sinners, Amiga, Eslot, Eklat, Cloud9, Rebels, Saw, and Unity. Let's just start at the top. Na'Vi, Vitality, Mao's, and probably FaZe make it through.
Yeah.
Let's just start there. I feel confident saying those 4 teams will make it.
That's pretty fair. After that, I've got no idea.
The 3 teams after that, Saw, I would say, is a probability.
Yeah.
They're all the way at the bottom of this list for some reason, but I would say that they are a probability. That gives us 5. Gamer Legion always seem to have some kind of sauce.
Yeah, Gamer Legion have some aura for sure.
Though they do have to play Vitality to start.
Look, I know we're dancing around it. There's surely no way Falcons don't get out of this group. They've got like 15 majors. So there's no way they don't get out of this group. Surely.
Say Saw and Gamer Legion make it, okay? At least one spot left, okay? So Falcons, are they better than BetBoom? Yes. I'd be willing to say I said that a little quick for what I thought in my head, but I'd be willing to say yes.
If you want to predict a BetBoom game, flip 3 coins and guess how many heads there are.
Okay. So maybe
if you get it right, they'll be good.
Are they better than Fnatic? I'd have to say that.
I've no idea. I've not watched Fnatic in a long time because they've been nowhere near a good tournament that I've bothered to watch. Like
they have Knock now, so maybe they're good.
They have Knock?
Yeah, remember Knock went there after the implosion of Bleed?
I mean, this team should be pretty decent. Like, as much as I rag on Blame F, he is really good at beating bad teams. So who's Fnatic's opening game? Na'Vi, never mind. Never mind. Forget everything.
What about Sangal? They've got Xfloud, who never really showed himself on Eternal Fire.
From what I remember, Sangal have been on a bit of a run recently. Like, they're winning a lot of games.
They are winning a lot of games.
They qualified for ESL Pro League. Yeah, they qualified for ESL Pro League because they beat everyone.
Yeah, they're beating Amiga, Passion, FlyQuest, Heroic. They've beaten FaZe recently.
These are no mugs they're beating.
No, they beat Bleed. Haha.
Yeah. Sangal are kind of they might go under the radar. I don't think they'll actually go under the radar that much. I think people will know. When they look at this, they'll look at the teams who are kind of higher ranked and say, why are they higher ranked? And they'll look at Sangal and go, oh, I see. Sangal are actually half decent. But there's a chance they get out.
Are they a better team than Falcons?
Probably. But it doesn't matter if you're a better team than Falcons. There's just no way there's no way they let Dupree miss a major. They can't do it.
So, do you know who? So Falcons play in the opening round Rebels, which is a team
they have to beat Rebels.
Rebels have done damage before.
They did I think it was it Katowice or something.
Something like that.
They beat FaZe in the opening round or something. Beating FaZe is everyone beats FaZe eventually.
Shanghai
except
RMR, Group A. Why is this showing me TSM? Am I looking at the wrong group?
I think so.
No,
if TSM are in it, you're always looking in the wrong place.
No, TSM are in B.
Oh, that's really disappointing.
I agree. Wait, but this says...
They did well at some... It might have been a challenger or something.
This is so messed up. Hold on. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at.
That's the closed qualifier for the RMR. I'm on the Major Sim website that lets you pick stuff.
I see. I just use HLTV for everything. Cause
I have HLTV up, but I want to figure out that if Falcons beat Rebels or something like that, what the thing is. Oh, wait, Falcons don't even play Rebels. What am I talking about? Falcons play Eklat.
So after all that...
Yeah. They should win against Eklat, right?
They should, yeah. I just kind of looked at Eklat a minute ago to see who was on it, and it's
not.
They're a team that you've not heard of. they're probably half decent because they're in the top 50, so they're probably like quite dangerous. But there's just like they literally have simple on this. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I know. My eyes are telling me that they're terrible. When I watch them play, they're not good. When I look at their results, they're not good. But I just can't look past the fact that they have simple and Magisk. Okay, they have simple and Magisk.
At the end of the day, Falcons will be in the 7th place decider match. I'm confident in that. They shouldn't be there, but they will be there.
If Falcons are 2-2 or in a 7th place decider match, there's just no world where Magisk doesn't win that game on his own. Like, in my head, there's no way Magisk lets them miss the... Like, he's not going to let them. He's just going to take over. When Vitality were kind of on the ropes to get on Vertigo against Into the Breach, and then Magisk just went, no, we're not losing this game, and they just shit on everyone for 3 rounds in a row. He's just going to do that, surely.
But that was the last time you saw Magisk do that. It was in Paris in 2022-3.
They've got simple on it, man. There's no way. They can't possibly they can't possibly not make it out. They can't. They've got simple. You can't miss the major.
So our team's making the major from this group. Na'Vi, Vitality,
Falcons 3-0.
FaZe, Saw,
Falcons. They're not simple. Can't miss the major. You can't. You can't.
The last team's either Sangal or Fnatic.
It could be Game Elite. It could be. The thing with the Swiss system is kind of anyone. There's because of the way it works. There's never a clean top 8.
No.
There's never a clean top. There's always somebody you don't expect.
Especially when you're only looking for top 7.
Well, quite. But, there's enough teams here who are half decent. Sangal, Sinners, Namiga, they're all kind of, fine. I mean, Namiga, according to Valve, are the 19th best team in the world. I don't know if that's true. But, Russian-speaking team, RMR, you don't really know them very well, so they're hard to study. They're about 30th in the world. Perfect storm. So that's all I'm saying is, look, if you were looking at any of those teams in the bottom half of the RMR for your opening game, they are one that you want to miss. They're playing Mouse.
Oh God, they are playing Mouse.
They're playing Mouse. I'm just saying that's not an easy opening game for Mouse.
Nope.
There is a world where pretty much any of these teams get out. I think it's a lot less likely for Rebels and Unity. Probably Cloud9 as well. I think Cloud9 are kind of just arse. But Sangal, Sinners, Namiga, these teams are here for a reason, and it's not just to make up the number. These are decent teams. The Swiss system gives you opportunities where you only have to win one game that you're not supposed to, and you're in a pretty good spot to qualify. I don't think it's going to be a clean top 7 that you expect.
Oscar's just going to keep going, man. That's all it is.
Look, we're automatically putting FaZe in there. Now, I know everything I said about Falcons applies doubly for FaZe. There's no way Carrigan misses the major.
No, but I feel the aura there is a bit more.
Yes, but I also feel like when teams are declining and getting worse, there's usually a slow decline, and then all of a sudden there's just this horror show. It happened to Spirit, where they went out last in Cologne without winning a map. They were getting slightly worse, and it was oh, Spirit, okay, and then they just plummet. It happened to Liquid as well when they didn't make the major last time, where you're oh, this team's not as good as it should be, and they're not getting better, and then all of a sudden it's terrible result. I feel like FaZe have been slowly getting worse for a while, and everyone's kind of ignoring it. I just feel like there's a chance they don't make it through. And I know everything I said about Falcons also applies to FaZe. But Falcons have Simple, and he's the greatest ever, and do you believe in magic, Logan? Because I do.
I don't know if I believe in Falcons magic, man.
I believe in magic. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm constantly talking about Falcons doing better than they are. It's I had a dream they won a tournament.